Hello VC, I'm Dirk and welcome to the 5 Hole. Today is a special day for many reasons, not the least of which being it's the 1st of April, April Fool's Day. That's always a fun one. Don't know if any of you got pranked today. I still have a little bit of time left on the clock. I haven't gotten pranked yet, but we'll see. So the second big thing is I want to thank all of my subscribers. I have just passed 100 subscribers today. Very excited about that. Thank you all so much. It's really fun to do these videos, and it's even funner when you know that there's somebody who's actually watching them. So thanks to all of you, and I hope you continue to watch videos. Okay, so the whole idea of this video, the theme for this video, is synchronicity. So back in 1983, when the Police made this album, Synchronicity, they actually had, I'm not sure how many different versions, but there was a whole bunch of different versions of it, where the colors were in different spots on the front. There was ones where the vinyl, it was black vinyl. There was actually this sort of a translucent brown vinyl. I read about this a little while ago, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. It'd be awesome. I don't have Synchronicity. I should look for a copy. So it just kind of looks like a black album, and then if you put some light up to it, you might be able to see that. Yeah, it's purple. It's translucent purple. So it's just sort of fun and lucky. The first one that I picked up to look at happened to be the purple version, which is what I was hoping to find. So it's not a grail, but it's one that I was looking for. It's a micro grail. So, to carry on the synchronicity theme, this one's kind of crazy. This one started yesterday. I was cleaning some records. While I was cleaning them and listening to them, I was just kind of sitting around, and I have this little stack of homeless sleeves, and I just, I kind of keep around ones that have got the pictures on them, so you can see they're like little snapshots into the marketing for that time. Sometimes they've got cool little, advertisements for products like this record player. Sometimes it tells you, how to take care of your needles, and if you don't, it's going to wreck your records. But the one that caught my eye, and I read, even though I almost didn't, was this one. It's got this big $2 at the top, and it's hard to see, but there's actually a little triangular perforation here, so you can tear that piece off. And so the idea is, it says, I'll just read the very first part of it. It says, $2 from our own limo? Right. For $2, Warner Brothers will send a special 2 LP set over 20 top artists, each performing selections from their new albums. Send for it, and let Limo take you on a ride with some of the biggest names in rock. When it goes on to list who's on the album. So caught my attention because I was like, well, why didn't somebody just send that in, man? That sounds pretty sweet. It's Fleetwood Mac, Doobie Brothers, Alice Cooper, Little Feat, Rod Stewart, Van Morrison. Like, $2, why not? So I go to the record store today, and first record I look at, bam, Limo. It's actually this promotional record from Warner Brothers. 2 LPs. This is a promotional item, it says on it. And how cool is that? So it's not like an amazing record or anything, but I was like, whoa, synchronicity. Again yesterday, sitting here listening to some albums that I just picked up recently, and this was one I picked up on a whim. I feel like I might have seen this before, but I didn't really give it any attention. So Dan Hicks and his Hot Licks. This is the album Where's the Money. I saw this cover. I'm like, what are these guys? Is it a jazz band? Is it like a joke? Is it folk, bluegrass? I kind of look at it, has got a little bluegrass look to it. So I looked it up quick on Discogs. Sure enough, it's a swing band. And so I'm thinking, swing jazz? Well, these guys don't really fit the profile I would have thought of. This is from like I want to say 73. But the other thing, the thing that clinched it for me is I checked out this album. So it flips up like this. It's got some writing about, you know, who's in the band and stuff up here. And then I flip it open. Remember what this guy looks like here. Bam, gorilla costume. I'm like, who are these guys? Like, I gotta hear what the hell they're playing. This is the weirdest record ever. And then it's got this little sleeve here that's got Dan Hicks and his Hot Licks. Little custom liners. I mean, the detail work on this thing is nuts. And then on the back, it's got this sort of like a fake Robert Crumb cartoons illustrating all the little songs on the album. I was like, these guys are they're doing something right. Their album cover is pretty cool. So I took it home, gave it a listen. It is swing. It's not traditional, but it's pretty cool actually. So I was like, how have I never heard of these guys before? So today I go to the record store. Synchronicity strikes again. Bam! First record I see. I went to 2 different record stores today. So Dan Hicks and his Hot Licks on the $1 rack. I'm like, well, $1. We're getting some more Dan Hicks. And this album is the original recordings. So I don't know. They have some kind of quirky album covers apparently, but hopefully that one's good too. So that's the end of my Synchronicity. But I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Like all these weird little coincidences happening to me today. So I'm just gonna flip through these albums really quick that I got at the store today. I haven't had a chance to clean them. I don't even know what some of these are, other than what I can read on them because I've never heard of them. This one in particular, it's an album called Lesser Evil by the Doldrums. And I just thought it was kind of a cool cover. And I don't know this label, but you know, they had some nice attention to detail on their sleeve. So I thought, well, you know, it was like $2 or $3. I'll give it a shot. The label's Arbutus Records. If you're familiar with them, tell me what you know about them. I don't know anything. I'll be looking it up probably while I'm cleaning them and stuff. But and then I found the Tubes. What Do You Want from Live? This is a white promo label. It's pretty cool. It's like a concert poster. Got a bunch of pictures from their tour. These guys, I remember the Tubes, some of the radio stuff from when I was in grade school. This does not appear to be in the same vein. It looks like they're kind of crazy, man. Looks like they're up to some interesting stuff. I'm pretty excited to have a listen to this album. I don't remember when I first started seeing them really regularly. I feel like it was maybe Metallica or something. They started putting the warning labels on the covers of stuff to let parents know that there was, possibly Satan worshiping or, foul language or who knows what going on inside these crazy albums. This must have been an early. This is 1978. They got a sticker on this one. Now this is a promo album, so I guess they wouldn't want to accidentally play something in the radio station. But it's got this sticker on here. Certain vulgarities are uttered on the track What Do You Want From Life and between songs on sides 3 and 4. So plenty of a heads up for anybody. Picked up an OG copy of the Slider from T-Rex. Pretty darn good shape, really. Reprise Records. The tan label. Got Burning Sky. Burning Sky. Bad Company. It's cool, kind of a pointillistic, looks like pointillistic art cover on there. It's not, it's a photograph, but they added some grain and a landscape for no apparent reason on the inside. I guess it's a red sky, it's a burning sky. It's Midnight Oil. Red Sails in the Sunset. You know, I only remember from high school Midnight Oil. Was it Beds Are Burning? You know what I'm talking about burning beds. I never really listened to them. That was it. That was the only song I knew. You know, MTV probably, and definitely on the radio. I started listening to some of their stuff recently. They've got some rockin' stuff, like really good albums. I've got some Australian friends, and they're like, "You got to listen to Midnight Oil." And so I started listening to some of their older stuff, and it was really good. Herbie Mann, Man in the Morning. So love these old Prestige album covers. This big blue cover, very simple, but like those. Some more from Down Under, Men at Work, Business as Usual. Another blast from my high school days, maybe grade school days. Joe Walsh, But Seriously Folks. Got the original sleeve with the tablecloth on it. Allman Brothers, Enlightened Rogues. This one I picked up just because I had to know what it was. It's from Brazil, and it is called As Aventuras da Blitz. I don't speak Portuguese, so it's something with those letters in it, but I don't know how you pronounce it. So this one is pretty crazy. Kind of a cool album cover. First I was like, what is it, 1980s, you know, I got the neon colors, and then as a matter of fact, it is 1982, so that adds up. Kind of a cool sleeve matching the art on here. So I pulled it out of here, and I'm like, what the hell happened to this record? Never seen this label before. It's a EMI label from Brazil. So I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not, but on this side of the record, the two inner tracks, maybe you can see, maybe not. The two inner tracks look like somebody took a screwdriver and just went ham on it and just tore it all to pieces, like spirally, like scratched the record. But it's just the two inner tracks, and I'm like, they must have hated those songs. Like, you know, it's like an ex-lover. They just destroyed their old picture. So then I look at the cover, and actually printed on there, those two songs are marked out in red. So there must be some story behind it. I'm gonna have to do some work on Google Translate to figure out what's going on with it. But if anybody out there is familiar with As Aventura da Blitz, and you know why those songs are scratched out, please put a comment below. Picked up some Joe Jackson. His little, looks like his tribute to some of the bop jazz albums. Post-bop. Sort of Blue Note looking. Joe Jackson, I'm the Man. Picked up some Rockin' Robin Trower. This one is In City Dreams. If you like guitar rock, do yourself a favor and listen to some Robin Trower. You can pick these up at any record store in okay shape for nothing. Like, a lot of people don't have any idea who Robin Trower is. Here's another one for Earth Below. So he's just a shredding guitar god. Sounds a lot like a lot of people compare his playing to Hendrix. They were contemporary, and you know, he was the guitarist with Procol Harum, and his solo work is pretty awesome. So that's that. Thanks again so much to my subscribers. If you like watching this stuff and you are not a subscriber, please go ahead and click below, become a subscriber, and click the bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Dirk, and this is the 5 Hole. Bye.